Present by another name. I despise concealment of any kind.
And big old golden tooth.
Oh, she's cut in the back of her.
Yes. Yes. So...
Is it sharp tooth that you picked up?
No. Teeth are... If it mentioned at the very beginning of the game that she had a dream of her teeth falling out. And
I have those.
it was viewed... You really don't want me to finish this statement, then. It's viewed that when you have a dream where your teeth fall out, that you're going. It's a sign that you're going crazy.
In this game, or
No, period. That's the viewpoint. For a long time, it was viewed that if you had a dream where your teeth were falling out, that it meant you were going crazy. Ooh. Hey, you're not supposed to. Well, and you can't defeat him. At least not yet, anyway.
Look for the queen, but remember, she also has eyes for you.
So we're trying to find the Red Queen, who was the villain of the last game, if you remember correctly. Or the main villain, I should say, of the last game. She's not the main villain of this game, but she is a integral piece to you gaining your sanity back. So we just need to make it to her. Of course, before that happens, there are a few things that we're going to have to do. We have the armored card guard. Come on, swing, swing, bada 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 bada, swing. Oh! Yeah, I feel like that spot on your back, that's your weak spot. Yep, that's it. So I just need to get you to swing, get behind you. Oh yeah, that's the dodge. Oop! Dodge mechanic. Damage that guy a bit, and then we'll just kind of... Yeah. So, I mean, not terribly difficult at all. Once you know what you're doing. Or in my case, once you remember what you're doing. I was just shooting the guy in the back. I wonder if the teapot would have been better to use there. Because the teapot, what it would have done is... would have been more splash damage, but it would have been more, I don't know. I would have only gotten a shot or two in, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Alright. So we're wanting to kindly head up that way, it looks like. Where we're going, and we've got some more of these
Guest does not overstay. A perfect guest stays home.
Whoa, whoa. Nah, pardon me for a moment. Okay, so what I need to do is come over this way, bounce off of this, and let that go up. Goodbye. And we fall again. I need to remember that I have the little float mechanic that I can use, that I can just kind of float with Alice. There we go. Now where is that piggy? I hear the sound of pork. He's somewhere around here. But where is he exactly? That's the question. No telling where Port can be hiding these days. Just gonna let myself go down. Ah! There he is. Hello, Mr. Pixnout. I am not too far away. Good. And that opens up the area over there. Alright, cool beans. Oh, I'm not fast enough to do that. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. I just gotta be a little bit faster than I was just then. Ooh, I know what to do. I know what to do. I keep forgetting that I have the ability to do this. Drop this little guy down. And that adds some weight. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but that's the right idea at least. It's like, are you going to progress past this area? Probably, eventually, maybe. Who knows at this point? Anything can happen. Like that. I could completely miss the ever-present jump that was just kind of there waiting. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to drop this down here. And... No! Okay. One more, and then we'll just progress. I really, I mean, it's there, but if I keep messing up like this, I need to just say we've gone as far as we can. Why did that not make it to the top of that? I lied. We're gonna do it again. But I'm not going to spend 30 minutes doing this. I know that already. Okay. Maybe I need to start looking down with the camera when I jump. That way I can kind of better see where I'm going. Let's go ahead and toss that little guy right there. And... ha-ha! There we go. Oop. Shrink down through here. And what do we have through here? It's another memory.
Lovely service. Beautiful music. Closed caskets. Though I'm told your sister could have shown to advantage. The flames never got to her.
Uh-huh.
Wrote more than 90,000 letters in her lifetime.
Okay.
She lived from 1638 to 1715.
Gotcha. There we go. There. Alright, easy enough. Just takes a little bit of trial and error to get all of this, but yeah, you get it eventually. Alright. And... could have swore I just heard a little pig. No, when I say a little pig, I mean like in the game. It's a baby. One of the enemies is a kind of a baby doll. Yeah. But there's a particular reason why those enemies are the way that they are. Nope, I did not press in my right stick there, game. Oh, I gotta wait for the baby head to show itself. Come on. Come on, baby head. Nope, I want baby head. Because if the baby head is gone, it's not a distraction. You gotta do crowd control. Expose your back to me. That's perfect.
Thank you for making it so easy.
Yeah. There's a particular reason why those are baby doll heads. I'm not going to explain why, because that kind of ruins... yeah, it kind of ruins the story for everyone watching, including you. But I'll make it more apparent soon.
Oh, the lever!
Yep. Thankfully, it's not the wrong lever.
I didn't even have that lever.
Alright. Tell you what, this place has seen better days since we absolutely did our damage to the Queen. Wait, what? Okay. Glad the game really helped me out there.
To the royal guards of this realm, we are all victims in waiting.
Oh, now he says something. I don't even know where he was. It looks like I dropped down there. This looks like a fight.
Be afraid now.
Okay, so the executioner's down there. And we have... The executioner has joined them! Run, run, run. Alright, so how does this work? Am I just going to keep fighting you guys? Oh! Because the executioner and his little buddy here stay in close quarters of each other, and there's two of them now. Come on, come on, quickly swing it. Let me get an attack on it. That's not really how I wanted this to go, but... Okay, that may have actually worked out kind of well for me. T seems to be a good weapon to stave off a couple of these enemies. That's not quite what I was expecting, but if it works, it works. Why do you keep focusing on the wrong person, Alice? Yes, those are tentacles coming out of his eyes. Absolutely. I have learned that the teapot cannon is absolutely the weapon I need to use against the armored guys. That made the fight so much easier. Look at the little look at the little blood leeches.
Ugh.
Let's see. Okay, that's there. We're gonna drop this here. come on, quickly. Ah, good. That was just in time. That was literally just in time that I got that. Alright. No, I don't. Blow that up, and we can jump around. Yay! Alright. Go ahead and aim downwards. Fly like an eagle. Alright. If I step on this, what happens? I don't know what just happened.
Changes perspective.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. It took me a moment, but I figured it out. Yeah. I actually don't even know why I put that down. I can just... Yeah. That works. Alright. Wait, did that just go down? Okay, it goes down and up. I was like, wait a minute. Something's...
She's aimless, shiftless, pointless.
Oh. Okay, so we've moved to blood babies. So we're going to be fighting against more of those soon. Do I want to go this way? Let's go this way. This way looks like it leads to something neat. Oops. Almost died just then. Okay. Ah. So I can get a good view of that again just in case. Alright. It's all well and fine, because all I need really and truly... I can kind of see where they are now. And I can just move forward. That's really all I need at this point. Ooh! Hi there. You moved really quickly. I didn't expect that.
Help us, Alice! Save us, Alice! Don't leave us alone, Alice! Don't abandon us, Alice! Stay with us!
Alright, so now we need to head towards progression. Nice little red vortex in the sky. That's, they're just, you know, red vortex, that's normal. Nothing at all to be concerned about when you're living in Wonderland. You know, now if this happened here, yeah, meteorologists would be like, yeah, that's not normal. And I'd be like, yeah, you're probably right about that. Grab the bottle. Crack that wide open, and we're gonna shrink down and head through here. Headphones just popped off my head real quick. I moved my hand and they yanked off. Feel free to stare at the skull heart. I have two ways to go. I can go straight or left. We're gonna go straight. Simply because I don't know what happens when we go straight. Straight looks like progression. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that now. Straight looks like progress. So we're gonna go back and then we're gonna go right. Because it'll be a right turn now instead of a left turn. Yeah. Be a right turn instead of a left turn. And we hit another fork. We'll go right, and we get another memory.
Once the bounder followed me to the neighbours at Waterloo Station. I had to call the attendant.
Wow, that's kind of creepy. And I can attack, so I don't... I can't break that open. So I'm kind of stuck at the moment. Maybe I come back to that in just a minute, because I did see a lever up ahead. Maybe if I hit the lever... Yeah, because there's a lever right there. And so maybe that lever opens up where we're wanting to go and see. I don't know. But we'll go and see. That does not help us go to where we're wanting to go. So, yeah. I may have missed something earlier. Sound like I'm passing a stone
Yes.
when I do that. Just...
That way it used to take you 30 minutes for that.
just what is up with her hand? Okay, she just paused mid-stride, had her hand stuck out like she was wanting something. I don't know what was going on with her just then. Let's try this again. Ah, I messed up the jump again. I made it this time. Alright. Oop. And almost completely just jumped. Just whiffed it and jumped straight off a ledge. That's exactly what I need to do at this point, is jump straight off a ledge. Okay, that will take me up there, but I wonder what's up there. Wonder what is up over there. Can I make this jump from here? I decided I should be able to. Get those teeth in. What is over here? I feel like I shouldn't have... Oh, because I landed on that. I was like, I don't feel like I should have made that jump. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. So, there you go. Okay, does this lead to anything interesting, or... Okay. It does. Leads to this. What does this lead to? We shall find out together. It doesn't really lead to anything of interest, it doesn't look like. Oh well. I mean, teeth are important. I mean, you need teeth, strong, healthy ones. It doesn't matter whether they're yours or not, you just need strong, healthy teeth. I mean, if you have to knock a few out of somebody else, then, you know, that's... probably a bad idea, especially, you know, because you might break a knuckle or something of that nature. I mean, it's just really, really not a good idea. Alright, so that way over there, that's the reason why that area's open up. But I mean, I guess it's good that I went ahead and opened up that area. No, don't fall on me. Don't fall. Okay, let's try this again. Come on. Not again. Okay, good. Good. Alright, so that leads us way over there. So it wasn't superfluous. There was a purpose behind it. I just couldn't see it real easily. I will say, one of the things that I do appreciate about this game is the aesthetics. As we can see, the aesthetics are pretty nice. And my controller decides to disconnect. I don't know what is up with it. And it did this last stream, where it did it 2 times in a row. No, just kill this guy. Kill this guy. What is wrong with my controller? Okay. Sounding like I'm in desperate need of a new controller. Which, good luck with getting those for an Xbox 360 nowadays. Okay, one of the things that I absolutely hated about, and actually still hate about the 360, Alice is stuck in the floor, is the way they've done the battery packs was never good. We got stuck again. Alright. Throw that at me. That's fine, that's fine. There we go. Break him now. You, what are you going to do? You just going to keep staring at me? Now we're going to get sucked into another black hole. That's the way this works, I guess. Just black hole suckage. Whoa! We're getting chased by this dude again? Because this doesn't grow old at all. Oops. Yeah. Rah, rah, rah.
A reflection sometimes exposes more reality than the object it echoes.
So does this mean that I'm going to be at the Queen now? Everything looks pristine. Gorgeous. And we have another chess game. That's why. Okay. Yes, I want to redo this. Because I do want to be able to say, hey, I did these dumb puzzles. And good. Do we have another one? No, that was it. Good. Just the weird breaks in genre, and I just got like really dark all of a sudden. Oh, we're back to the disheveled castle, and we've got thought I heard the sound of a pig, but I didn't apparently. It was these guys. There's the train. We'll be dealing with that soon enough. I don't know. Hello. Alright. We need to go over here so we can get a cochlear implant. Alright. So we need something extra to boost our sense of health.
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
So, okay, I'm just surviving at this point. I mean, literally, all I'm doing here is surviving. I'm just living. That's it. I really don't have to do anything else. I can just run around, being chased by the Daimyo and the spooky ghost guys who are throwing bombs. Ow. Okay. Look, I was trying to see if I could jump on the cup and just... Okay. Just calm it down. I mean, because really all I need to do at this point is just live. Yay! We killed them, or something. We didn't really kill them.
Don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Alright. This whole game is kind of strange. You should have seen the rabbit earlier. How he looked. And again, you should have seen how the Mad Hatter looked earlier in the game. There's a lot of psychological implications to this game. Not like, Hellblade, obviously, but there are certain things that I'm catching here or there in the game that you might find in the realm or idea of psychology. And so it's something that like I said, I've caught. Oh! Okay, there's a lot of these. You get tea, and tea is good for you. Give you tea as well. And you get tea. And yeah. Alright, I'm just dropping tea. Dropping tea on a baby head. Ah! I always hit the baby a little too early. Or rather too late. I get the baby head. That should take out the baby. And we just hit you, and... oh. Let me let this T drop down a bit. That's... run, run, run! You can do it a second time? Yep. I don't... understand. There we go. He's dead now. Alright, that's the way to progress. So we need to go this way first. First, though, we want to get some pork. Let's take out that pork nose. And what do we get for taking out that little pork body? A basket. Probably just got... You know, I'm at the point I should be able to, I should be able to actually upgrade my, my teeth. Upgrade my teeth. Upgrade my, weaponry. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this to come swinging back around again. And then we're gonna go through the keyhole. What does it lead us to? I see a tooth. More teeth and a bottle. Okay, that works, I guess. Alright. So we're just gonna stay shrunken so I can see that thing better. And we're just gonna fall, which is not what you want. I'll take that, because that means that, huh. What if you could go down here? Oh, okay, I got you, game. Game's like, but do you? Yeah, I got you. Let me look at my weapons real quick. I'm fairly certain I can upgrade something at the moment. Vorpal Blade, the Pepper Grinder, or the T-Cannon. Gonna be honest with you, T-Cannon seems like the best thing to do at the moment. Make it stronger than it actually is, and we'll be able to upgrade the Pepper Grinder and the Vorpal Blade eventually. I probably should do more with the Vorpal Blade, but I'm not. Alright, that's pretty clever the way they did that. I like that. I like that very much. Would have liked for there to actually have been something in that area, but there's not. So I'm going to ride this down. I'm actually going to go ahead and drop this here and see if that helps me out any. It didn't hurt, I'll tell you that much. Heard a little yawning doggy. And we have another chess piece.
Only a few find the way. Some don't recognize it when they do. Some don't ever want to.
Interesting thoughts. Alright. Seriously, I have no clue what's going on. Because my controller didn't even vibrate or anything. Okay, that actually worked out quite well. I had to think about that for a brief moment. But yeah, I think I like these a little bit better than the puzzle blocks we had earlier. I think that, anyway. You know, it depends on how many more of them I get. That may make a huge change in how I feel. Alright, let's get some more storyline in this. And figure out more of what happened the day of the fire.
Lizzie hated locked rooms. Her room was further from the fire than mine. Smoke could not have killed her. She never locked her door. And besides, she knew another way out of the house. Out of the window. Someone incapacitated or killed Lizzie. Then locked her door, then took the lamp downstairs and started the fire to cover up their crime. Their plan was to kill us all.
And the game's not quite so subtle about who that was. Character that's kind of familiar to us, that we've seen at least once or twice in the game thus far. But we'll get further into that shortly. Alice, why have you not loaded? Thank you. Thank you, Alice. I'm glad that you fully loaded now. Okay, wanted to kind of get a good look at just how massive some of this is. And that looks like a flying heart. Do I hear a pig? I'll pause for a moment. I do hear a pig. Where are you, little pork? Ah, there you are. Ah, more teeth. I'll probably need to upgrade the Vorpal Blade next, simply because of the fact I have completely been ignoring my Vorpal Blade. Hello, what do you have to say to me?
Confront what frightens or offends you. Reckless or insulting talk should never go unchallenged.
Alright. I want to go ahead and shoot this, because that looks like either a memory or a bottle. And regardless, it's easy enough to get to. Oh! Game, why did you... The game left me in that position where I could not move just then. And yeah, that freaked me out just slightly. I mean, not like it would have done a whole lot. You know, the game's actually pretty forgiving. But still. I don't want to have to deal with babies. Oh, crud. Alright. I want around all of that. Excuse me. Pardon me. Thank you, sirs. Alright. Can someone die or... Okay. The one who really concerns me has officially died. Ceased to be all that jazz. Good. Come on. Go ahead and hurl that at me. Can you just lose an eye? Lose your last hit, please? Thank you. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. What is up with my controller today? It might not even be the controller. It might be the charging cable. But like I said, that's always been one of my biggest problems with the...
Food looms large in your dreams, Alice, but cake occupies a special place. No rejected dessert, I suspect, nor tea if cake was on offer.
Huh. And an invisible wall there. I hate... If you're going to do that, don't put invisible walls. Just the design of this, along with the charging cables, to me, just not a good idea. The way they did it. That's just my personal opinion. I like the... Hold on. Excuse me. Ah, hedge maze. It's not like I hate the Xbox or anything. It's just this is the hedge maze from previous game, I think. It's not that I hate the... Oh, good grief. Or anything of that nature. It's just the... Like I said, just... It seems like poor design, and the fact that I've actually had to, over time, take packing tape and stick it to the battery pack, because if not, it would just come loose. It would just naturally come loose over time. And that could be the case of what's happened, is it's just gotten so loose. I don't know. They say the way that you beat mazes is by going right. Just like whenever you can turn right, and eventually you'll be through the maze. So we're gonna try that. We're just gonna take every right turn we... Okay, or not. The game is more or less just going, you have to go in this linear path. Not quite, you have a maze. But you have this linear path that you can take. That's kind of what I'm being told. Hold on. Okay, I thought I heard a pig sound. I apparently didn't. Ooh. All right. Ow. Baby head. And for anyone that's kind of wondering, yeah, the teapot kind of becomes one of my go-to weapons at this, especially at this point, because it's so strong. So strong. Every enemy has its weakness, something that it does better with than others. But I just find that, oh great, this guy again. I will say that there are certain things that kind of wear out their welcome over time in this game, and I think the repetition of certain themes is one of them. Oh, there's cake here. It says, eat me. And the doctor said you should never turn down cake. Or that, probably referencing all the cakes that say eat me and things of that nature. So, you know what happens when she eats cake, right? She has a growth spurt. And you know this executioner that's been causing us all these problems? She cocked an eyebrow and he just dropped the scythe. That was wonderful. Oh, that was lovely. And so that enemy that apparently couldn't be killed, guess what? He could be killed. When I like the little smiley Alice here. I can punch with A or drop a kick with Y. I can attack the queen's towers to expose her heart and break the castle gates that block the way. Is this going to be our constant theme tonight, game or controller? Just... Okay, so I'm not pressing Y if I can at all help it. Because Y, for some reason, just... Yeah, I can press A and nothing locks up. I press Y, and it disconnects my controller. So we're just going to avoid the Y at the moment. And we're just gonna stomp on these guys and pretend we're Gulliver on his travels and just take these guys out. Apparently, these guys actually hurt us, which is kind of weird to... No, behind. Okay, Alice, you're not good at this, are you? So where's a tower? Kind of grateful that we walked upon one of these and we don't actually have to do anything about it. It's just, yeah, whatever. Okay, so we got more of these guys out this way. Alright, what you got for us this time? More... Whoa. Okay. So... Alright. We're just gonna have to kind of... I like how that guy just walked through a wall and just completely and utterly just said, see ya. Just completely, I don't know what he did. And there's another one who just ran off into a wall. Don't know where he's gone from there. But he just kind of disappeared. Would love to be able to get to that tower heart. You, sir. Do I need to attack this whole pool? Is that what I need to do? Because we're dying. We're dying now. Ooh, we got some stronger enemies down here, it looks like. Okay, I'm walking over this way just to see if... Can I break this? No. Can I break this? No. So I can only just, just kind of take a swipe at these guys and move along, move along. Wait a minute. I have a question. Okay, I cannot use my parasol. So what am I doing at this point? I'm killing these guys, but I feel like I should be doing something else. Like, that's my main goal. That. Okay, cannot do that. We're dying. We're basically about to be dead here in a moment. Alright, fire, 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 shoot. Okay. Alright. If I run around these guys, can I attack this? Yes! Okay, so, with very little life to spare, we die. But yes, I can attack that. Yes, I would like to continue. That could have gone a lot better. I guess it could have gone a lot worse. At least I know what to do now. That's what matters. Because knowing is half the battle. Alright, you guys go ahead and just plop up, and I'm going to kite you off in a certain direction. And you guys are going to run over here, and I'm going to kind of walk around you gingerly. That's going to fire, and I'm just going to smash. Alice, smash. And another one appears way down there. Now, if I don't kill any of these guys and I just continue to kite, I should be able to destroy this without any other enemies spawning. It's exactly what happens. See, now we gotta get past these tentacle creatures. Huh. Okay. I'm sure... Thank you, game. That's exactly what I wanted. Great. Hey, it actually didn't disconnect my, my connection. So that works, I guess. Alright. So it's just being reminded of how to do this. It's been years since I have played through this game. Legitimate years. I've got to say it's got to be at least 10 plus years since I've played through the entirety of this game. For one reason or another. Wow, that just kind of missed me. I'm gonna walk around you, and I'm gonna take that hit. I'm gonna rip this up. Come on. You're gonna hit me, aren't you? No? Nope, nope, you're gonna miss me. Alright, so cool, I can destroy you now. And then we stomp the heart. Alright, we had a good run. But this is not popping up. This is one of those days where anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Because all of my other controllers
Let us be. No need to go further.
for the 360 are currently wrapped up and ready to take on a journey to where we're moving. You know what? Just forget it. I'm just gonna rip this up. I'm not even gonna wait for these guys. just break, and then stomp, and then disconnect the controller. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Didn't even touch the Y button just then. Kind of looked at it. But I mean, I guess I had to continue its 2 for 2. And these guys are tripping over each other. Some of them are just kind of wandering around for no reason whatsoever. That's fine. I don't even have to really address them. I can just walk away from them. And we should find ourselves...
Welcome, visitor. Return from whence you came.
Well, I mean, I would love to, but there's a problem with that.
Cease and desist.
And that's the fact that we're here. Again, it's the stream of whatever can go wrong will go wrong. I guess we did break a sweat. Oh, no, we shrunk down. Okay. But I think they should take us towards the Reddish Queen.
You were once 2 bits of the same psyche. So where does that leave you?
Thought-provoking question.
Go away. There's no reason to proceed.
Hi there. I feel like there's something over here.
His hand was slimy, Alice. Like an eel from the Isis. And his name won't help. Bumby. If he ever qualifies, his bedside manner will require improvement.
Seems like my controller's picking and choosing when it wants to disconnect. Oh! I still do not understand why all of these sliding areas of this game. Not to say that I think it's bad, it's just there. Yeah, destroy the heart and we keep moving. I do want to take a quick looky-loo. That looks like, yep, that's exactly what that is. That's... okay, because I can't even see that well on my TV. It's like, what is this? This is an opportunity for more health. And we're going to take that. We're going to take that opportunity to get some more health. Build Alice up. Okay. And break that, and then another one appears. I really don't have to mess with these little guys. I can just kind of walk around them at the moment. I mean, there is coming a point where I am going to have to take them on. It's not right now, though. It may be once I get up here, I'll have to kind of swat them. And swat them I shall, but I don't have to do it just yet. I'm gonna rip out the tentacle. Not a huge fan of the graphics for the tentacle. Okay, so we are going to have to do some fighting. But I should be able to walk around a lot of these guys and get to where I need to go. It's not going to be the worst thing. And it looks like they can't run up there. Okay, so apparently I am going to have to break this, which isn't the worst of things to have to do, because it's easy enough. Was that a meat rug she was walking on? There's a lot of meat in this level. It's kind of a callback to the first game where there were a lot of meat and tentacles and things. So yeah, that's pretty much, we just like slid, you know, you missed, I think, the tongue slide just then, where we were sliding as we do in Alice, and it was down a tongue, basically down an esophagus. So yeah, exciting stuff, I know. Kill enough of those guys that we can just walk past them so we can destroy that. By the way, Soy Bomb, the message of this stream is error controller disconnected, which we'll probably see in just a moment, because I'm having some issues with my Xbox controller. Or not, never mind.
Righto.
So it didn't happen. Error, Moo disconnected. Yeah. It's been very aggravating, to be honest with you. We have a new heart! And we're learning more about the plot of what happened to Alice's family, and her house, and her cat, and her stuffed bunny rabbit, and her Pog collection. And how they were all destroyed in the fire. And we're learning that there may have been more foul, not bird, but nefarious reasons. By the way, there's the tongue. Yeah, there's the tongue we slid down. So we're trolloping through meat at the moment. There's a lot of meat. I don't really know what to say other than that. Yeah, meat. Pepper grinder. Okay. Pepper grinder. I guess we're like in a stomach type area with acid through here. I don't quite fully know exactly what's going on. There we go. But I can pretend to know. How was Tales of Xillia? I had to kind of take off at one point. But it's looked like an interesting game thus far. I always enjoy a good stream, a good Xillia stream. It seems to have a good story to it. And the bad thing is I'm starting to forget names of characters already. Basically the blonde woman with the mummified legs. And I wanted to play it more than Ace Attorney today. Nothing wrong with that. There's some times where there are games you want to play more than others. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yep, see, there we go. Disconnect controller. When I press Y, my controller wants to disconnect. Not once, but twice. And so I don't know why it's when I press that button in particular. But I'm just tapping X right now. Nothing. Maybe there's a stronger vibration which is causing something to come loose. Mia, the girl with the mummified legs, yes. I was actually pleasantly surprised as well when she showed personality, and I enjoyed that. It shows, you know, it shows... What the world? It shows that they're working on character progression as far as personality and growth, and that's always something great in a game. Alright, that didn't work out well. I'll just knife him and be good. We've taken her to my hometown, but Jude's dad is being mean. A big old meanie pants. Isn't that just the way that it is? You know, dads are mean. I guess saying, you know, big old meanie head is probably more than what, you know, Jude's dad is actually doing. But I like saying it. I really do find it unsettling, the squishing sound that's being made as Alice moves around. It is kind of disturbing. I think we're nearing the end of this stage, if not at. Yep. I think that's where we are. Because of the way all of this is working. We're about to be... But. And there's the Red Queen. It's kind of us.
I was expecting someone else.
You don't know your own mind.
It's nearly a complete stranger.
What you claim not to know is merely what you've denied. You've recaptured your vagrant memories.
Sounded more like a burp.
You once rejected my attempts to control our lives forcefully. Now you've allowed another to succeed in my role.
I won't miss your tentacles.
You'd prefer the hot, stinking breath and unyielding attention of a potent, unreasoning, unfeeling hellraiser? I don't think so.
Can you give me more than a warning? Caterpillar said you might help.
I'd need a better reason to respond than what's currently on offer.
If you don't, we're all doomed.
Not doomed, forgotten. I may survive here, but you're finished. See the pattern of destruction? I know you do. Train is trying to destroy all evidence of your past, and especially the fire. Now, who would want that? Who benefits from your madness?
The destruction of Wonderland is the destruction of me.
Indeed. And vice versa.
I've set it in motion. I can derail it. This is good for me. I'm not insane. I didn't kill my family. I am fine. I'm not mad. I'm innocent. I mean, not guilty. What's happening? What are you doing?
The train must be stopped. But there's more to do. Your view conceals a tragedy. The whole truth you claim to see eludes you because you won't look at what's around you.
And there we are.
There is no method in this madness.
I'm sorry, I know I'm quiet right now.
Madness is often a treatable disease, though perhaps not in this case.
Authority must be obeyed, or it must be
I'm kind of like
overthrown.
taken in by the story at the moment.
To be kind, that's my technique, as they say. And she's as mad as a hatter, poor dearie.
Worst is over, and over, and over. Forget it, Alice. Forget it.
So if you haven't guessed it by now, we have a good idea of who's the villain.
Illusion. Remember your last journey? An elephant never forgets where she left her trunk. When traveling by train, a valise, never bigger than your head. I may be wrong, Your Grace, but I doubt it. Down this path of primordial ruse and sideways.
Indeed, Doctor. Well demanded, I'm sure. I mean to say, it's very hot in here. I mean to say, fuzzy. And she's no helping. Oh, no! No help at all.
Humiliation, I say. I approve your release, and back you come like a bad penny. Reputation in ruins. People talk, Alice. I'm an old dog. Ready to bone. Don't you know? Loyalty. You must never run away from home. Stay, Alice. Sit.
So... I don't think we're in reality at the moment. I think we're kind of being revealed certain things by the Queen. And there's a reason why I'm saying that. There's Tweedledee and Tweedledum from the first game, who disappear in the flash. So I sounded like Barney Gumble, did I? Trepanning. Oh.
If it isn't what's her name from the Idiot's Ward.
Yeah, it's Alice, Uncle Surprise lunatic.
The instruments are gruesome, but a hole in the head gives the troubles more space.
It kind of reminds me the cruelty that they took part in the early days of psychology simply because they didn't know any better. And some of it is they didn't know any better, some of it is just... Yeah, like I said, I don't think she's... In reality, she's more in her head at the moment. But yeah, that was... Yeah, not good. Bloodletting. Oh, no. Leeches, the first 3 burps of this video.
Some mental conditions are relieved by bloodletting. Doctor thinks it won't be effective against your symptoms, but I am at the end of my tether, and these leeches need the work.
A baker's dozen, nurse. Let me put them on her.
No, me. I can make them hurt.
Yeah, bloodletting. The idea of bloodletting was the idea that when you were sick or crazy, it's because of the fact that there was a poisoning in your blood. And so the idea was the leeches would take out the poison, and then your body would be able to create good blood.
I know.
Which way's up and which way's down?
I was gonna say,
No prayers.
don't interrupt. If I can't...
Go to the lavatory.
Maddening.
Yes, you are. But what am I?
I'll give you...
A president. You should.
Huh.
I defer to your enormous arse, your worship. Just a coxcomb, a catacomb, a three-lipped feline.
What cat? Where? Is the fox among the pigeons? Sly devil.
Moved out of the hen house then?
I'm assuming it's just going to be constant banter, and I just want to... I'll check out that video shortly. Just not at the moment.
Come now, Alice. Am I not to be as much honored and obeyed as the Queen? Is that asking too much? I want what she wanted. Give yourself over to that. Trade the tentacles for the train. It's altogether a better ride. It's that, or back to Rutledge.
Never a kind word or reward for services rendered. Don't I deserve a bit of luck? Don't piss on what's right now. And to me, I say, brought you out of the asylum. Now you go back on your own accord.
I told your mother, dear, you're a distant and stubborn child, too content in her own world. Young women need to leave their wonderlands. The real world is not so wonderful. You'll need to grow up. Perhaps some more time in care.
You look decent enough, but appearances deceive. I know you for an unstable and violent person. I can't say I'm surprised you've been incarcerated in the asylum again. A long stay under supervision would serve you right.
So, we're getting an idea of why she's in this condition. And why the train is trying to destroy Wonderland and everything in it. We're getting an idea of all of those things thanks to these kind of flashbacks. Okay.
Too much. I want what she wanted.
And see? Even though it's dark, we're getting illumination as far as what's, you know, what's been going on, what's wrong with her mind. And it all has to do with the idea of forgetting. And I'm gonna not purposely, you know, say exactly 100% as to what's going on.
Help, Alice! We need your help! Don't desert us! Again, don't ignore us!
Why do you suffer? The Queen's tyranny is just a memory. She has no power over you, does she?
Our
enemies come and go, but now a new evil reigns, and this fiend's malevolence has eclipsed the conquered queens.
And so we enter into the next chapter of this game. We're done with the queens. Now we need to face exactly what's going on. And I've got to say that the reality is that it's a whole lot creepier than the last game. The last game was her madness was threatening to take over, and the queen was going to basically destroy her mind. This one, we have a different type of villain who's trying to destroy Alice's mind, and it's not something like the queen. It's, I would dare say, something far worse. Ooh, okay, that didn't last long. Great. It takes me all the way back to where I was just at. It's like, ah, you messed up. It's like, yes, I did. Well, here, do it all over again. Thank you, game. And it was all my doing, the mistake. There we go. So, like I said, we're getting kind of a...
As beloved toys are to children, children often are to grown-ups. Objects of fancy and imagination, and eventually discarded.
We're learning a lot of what's been going on in, to Alice. And I know I'm being slightly vague as to what's happening, and there's a purpose, because I need to be vague at the moment, because of everything that's kind of been going on. Mara fiercely furred up my clothing. Oh, you got fur all over you. I was like, we get that too. We're probably going to have to take our dog to the vet because our dog is shedding a little bit more than normal. And we're not sure why. We're thinking it might be the stress of the move, because that is a slightly stressful thing for her at the moment. You know, she sees us packing things up and, you know, doing what we're doing. And I think she knows something's up, but she doesn't know. And it's not like I can explain to her the finer arts of moving from one state to another. But I think she's getting slightly stressed out because of that. And that's causing her to shed a bit more than she normally would. But we still love that little doggy, and we're going to take care of her, and she's going to come with us. And, the Jabberwock. One of the more annoying enemies of the first game. But yeah, it's caused her to shed. People... Who doesn't love their sweet pets? Evil people, I suppose, and Dracula as well. sadly enough, I can say that there are some people who don't love their pets, and I'm actually, I would rather say I would rather her have a happy life and never have met us than to Piper to have gone what she went through and to be with us. But Piper is a rescue dog, and so we had to, you know, she's had to get used to being with us. Although I would dare say I think she kind of likes her predicament. I dare say we took her for a ride today. We had to run some errands and decided that she would come with us. But we love that little dog. Yes, we do. And we'll try to destroy one of those heads. Come on, blow one of those heads. There we go. I think there's 2 heads left on you. There's this one now. But my mother also worked at a vet's office, and we've had a Hello, those children look kind of creepy.
The unstable are more than merely mad. They have other parts. The Dollmaker will deprive them of what remains of their deranged souls. They need care.
I know their pain. I would assist, but is sanity required for the job?
A limited quantity. You're not mad enough to be rejected. You're like them. Of them, in a way, but not them.
Huh.
I should say not us. For I'm them, but you're on your way. The way is clearly marked.
I believe I know that way, and I'd rather not travel further along it.
You say you dimwit. Get inside.
Alrighty then. And I'll say their mouths don't match what they say, they just flap. I tell you what, an enemy so scary that my controller just said, nope, and is trying to run away. I'm still weirded out of how this does and doesn't work. Stop controller. Again, I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the, just generally wrong with the, and, yeah, go ahead and swing at me, that's fine. You lost your clothing, little dolly. And I see porcelain butt cheeks on you at the moment. That's not creepy at all. Alright. I need to destroy that one piece on your back. On your shoulder. Come on, come on. Come on. Swing at me. Ah. And the bad thing is, and I've said this already, I've already taken my controller. There we go. I've already packed up the other controllers. I don't know if I want to go Frog's Way. That's just creepy. I mean, like, I don't know if there's a good creepy, but that's just disturbing. it annoys me that I'm having these issues. I'm just going to have to deal with it, I guess. And see, it picks and chooses when it wants to do it, because just then, nothing. Nothing. And I press the Y button and everything. Nothing. So I don't know. It's just annoying as all. You don't want major problems to occur while you're streaming, and then you start streaming and bah. And mouse don't match what they say, they just flap. Well, I mean, yeah. Copyright strike, not copyright strike, indecency strike, here we come. Oh, we have a memory from the owner of the brothel, it looks like. There it is.
It's well known that he who eats with the devil must have a very long spoon.
A very long spoon. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. But door opens. Humpty Dumpty. What do you guys say?
I've heard self-reliance is a virtue. Now you've heard it.
Thank you. That was utterly pointless of you, but I appreciate that. We're going to upgrade one of our weapons. We're going to upgrade the Vorpal Blade because we haven't been upgrading it lately, and we need it to catch up with some of the other weapons. One, two, buckle my shoe. But apparently, as we've been told, the big bad in this game is someone referred to as the doll maker. Little baby. Good. And again, this is one of those baby on board, something, something, something bird ward. I believe is how you so succinctly put it, Soy. Alright. Drop down through here. We have another memory. Kind of like the music through this area. It's
Every child has a purpose. It is the beholden duty of knowing adults to fit every young person to her calling.
you know, just very simplistic, but it's, I guess, creepy enough. Kind of for my liking. How do you like the candlestick heads? It's, the kids. I hear pigs. I thought I heard pig sound, but I guess I didn't. Okay, that's a child with his head missing. Whoa. Okay, that worked. I need to quickly get out of the way. And I want that to push me out of the way. Give it a few years, this song will be sampled for a rap song. It may have already been. It may have already been. And that's something I've got to admit. I've never been a fan of the idea of sampling. And it's like, you know, I understand that you know, for at least from what I understand, it's completely legal. I just don't like it. And, you know, I'm trying to think of a good way to explain it other than, you know, saying, well, I just don't like it. Because just because I don't like something doesn't really mean a whole lot at the end of the day. But I don't. I just don't like it. I think legal if you get the rights, yeah. I don't know. There's just something about it that makes me think you can do, you know, you could do better than that. I mean, I don't know. Just a lack of originality is what I'm getting at.
The proofs are legion. Every creature has a purpose. It is my sacred duty to fit every young person to a calling, be it for ornament or use. Read your history. Read your mythology.
Alright. Oh, it's baby slices your head off. Oh! Nope! And again, it didn't do anything bad, so I don't get. Alright. Come on, Captain Hook. It's the little daughter of Captain Hook. That's who this is. Come on. Come on. Swing at me. Ow. Did I break your chest open? I did. And apparently that's not... There we go. It's like, why are you not dying? Snoop Dogg tries to sample a song, learns the mood disapproves, chooses not to follow through. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to stop them. Is knowing that I disapprove, that I give a stern look whenever I hear the sound of a song being sampling. Like, I understand the fact that I absolutely mean nothing at the end of the day. When it comes to things of that nature. No, wrong gun. Kaboom. And, you know, knowing the fact that, you know, such disapproval weighs heavily on each and every one of them, you know, you'd think that it would affect me more than it does, but nope, don't care. It's like, do something a little bit more original. Of course, this is coming from the guy without a musical bone in his body. I'm not a good musician, unlike Soy Bomb, who has an extended version of a song, if I remember correctly. Available now on YouTube. Check it out. In fact, what is the name of that song, Soy Bomb, for anyone who might be interested in it? It's an EP. 6 new songs coming this month. Okay, my bad. So, you've got 6 songs coming from the Soy Bomb. Grant Kirkhope has given rave reviews to his music before. And so you're going to want to listen to it, because if it's good enough for Grant Kirkhope, it's good enough for you. I don't think this is the kind of advertisement that Soy Bomb probably wants. And I do know it's true. That's why I said it. I honestly thought that was extraordinarily cool that you got the thumbs up from my favorite gaming composer of all time. That for me was awesome to see. So, alright, so that's not broken. How does this work? Where do I go from here? Oh, do I go? Okay, I go this way. When in doubt, look down. And I will still think that, you getting a, you getting, the stamp of approval from Grant Kirkhope is an awesome thing. I will continue to believe that until the day that I die. In here, and then we'll break this, and we'll move up to the east side. Okay, I did not make a mistake. Okay, so I go up here, and then what? Again, the question remains, did I just make a mistake? Probably so. Alright, we'll try that again. Oh! But all kidding aside, do go to the Soy Bombs YouTube channel. Check out his music. I think he does a great job. I think you'll agree with me. If you don't, well, that's just like your opinion and stuff. Nice to blow your arms off. Nice to blow both your arms off. That is too many enemies around here. But if I can kite one of, if I can, ooh, okay, she can. I want to run. I want to run from that. Alright, I'm going to just politely jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Ha! I will go there. Good. I don't know if you get much choice in the matter. Oh! Okay, so the baby is quite content to let me duke it out with those. I think the baby's kind of spazzing out there. How about we just get a good hard shot on the baby? Got my work laptop already to catch up, but I don't feel like doing anything. I have been there before. It's not a fun feeling to go, I really need to do something right now, and then you don't do it. I've done that many, many times. Did you put her there, or did she go there? She decided to lay on the bed. She's like, eh. She's like, I've had it with you two. Been trying to get you two to snuggle with me on the couch all this time. You guys won't do anything. Okay, so Did I just mess something up? Did I mess something up? Where are you?
What is truly sought is most often found, if it is findable.
Thanks, that sounded really helpful at the moment, except it probably wasn't. I've noticed that I'm not a huge fan of his very, very vague responses to the issues that I'm going through. Okay, I do hear the sound of pork. Nope, nope, didn't mean to do that, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Just let me up. Okay, where is that in relation to me? That is somewhere in relation to me. I'm just going to ignore the little floating babies at the moment because I can. Just, you know, they're... Those better not be puzzle pieces. Those are puzzle pieces! Man, I thought we had gotten rid of doing the puzzles. Why? Oh, game, I thought you had grown out of this. I mean, did you really run out of something new that fast? I guess not. Come on, buddy. Just throw that at me. Alright. Oh! That hurt. Sounded like getting hit by a truck. You know, you kill some of the enemies for me, I'm all for you, buddy. Ugh. I think the annoying thing is I've got... the game is wanting me to kill these slugs, and the game is making me focus on these slugs. I just want to focus on that guy and kill him and be done with him. That's the important thing at the moment. But no, the game is like, no, you got to do this. I show up and almost get eaten. I hear pork. I'll do work tomorrow. Hey, Bubba, how are you today? And nothing wrong with doing some work, waiting until tomorrow to do work. I sound vaguely, you know, as far as like I'm encouraging, but I mean, here's the thing. There are some times where it's okay to go, you know what, I've done a lot today. Maybe I'd like to have done a little bit more, but I've done everything that I can today, and I am not going to destroy myself because of the fact I haven't gotten everything I need done. You know, as long as you're making good progress, that to me is an important thing. Alright, this room was useless. Doing as good as it can be, I suppose. Well, that's good. Okay, so I'm still missing some things. Okay, so what is in here that is of use? Not that, that's for sure. Can't run through there for some reason. Okay. I'll take a look at the work you did in just a moment. Yes. Alright, good. Now, what'd you say? Did a lot of work today. And I will not destroy myself. This would get me in trouble. I merely took a person. Yeah, hey. Some days you gotta do that. And I mean that. There are just some days where you literally need days like that. We may have miffed up just a little bit. Let me reset that. Yes, I want to restart the puzzle. So let me think about this before I make any sharp, drastic movements. I'm going to move this here. This here. Because these are usually relatively a lot easier. Hey, take him if you need to. I think that there are times where those are very, very much needed. And so, yeah, if you need it, take it. Oh, this is gonna bug the living daylights out of me, isn't it? I need to go ahead and move this. Actually, that belongs right there. So now we are in the process of getting the eyes where they need to be. That looks fine to me. I think that's exactly how this little boy should look, if you ask me. Nothing wrong with this at all. The game is just being not right. And I know I've got 12 moves, but I'm not going to get that in 12 moves. This is a lot more simplistic than I'm giving it credit for being. I actually think that goes right there. Remember how I said that it's more simplistic than I give it credit for being? There you go. I was focusing on one piece too much, and there was no reason for me to focus on it at all. Oh, hi there, baby. Alrighty then. Ooh! I wasn't quite expecting that as an enemy, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's not move appropriate, no. That is not, You know, there's actually a game that I've thought about doing. I probably won't. But it's a game that's actually pretty violent and a lot of cursing in it. But you can get it to bleep out all of the cursing. But I don't know. But I think the reason why I wouldn't do it is not necessarily because of the potential cursing. But it's because of the fact that I would have to really see if I could get away. Okay, there we go. If I could get away with there's a lot of music in it. I wish my games were like that. I'm not gonna make that, am I? Nope, we're gonna fall. It's Brutal Legend, but I'm fairly certain I'd get a copyright strike in a heartbeat because there's a lot of licensed music in it from like Motorhead and Ozzy Osbourne. And so I'm going, that is not going to work out towards my advantage. Trying to do that. That would just end with a copyright strike for the cow and heartache all around.
Task. Even the humble funnel has a special job. How would you get gin from a barrel into a bottle?
You know, when you put things into perspective like that, it makes a lot of sense. It's all about perspective, and this game has healthy dosage of it. Hello. The one I'm playing now, stream one so far, because I haven't had time. Every other word needs to be bleeped out. What game is that? I'm trying to think, and I'm drawing a complete mental blank at the moment. Where do I go from here? I came over this way. But now that I've come over this way, I don't know where I'm going. And it's like, I just came from over there. That's where I need to go. Whoop. Or is that where I just came from? I think that's where okay, yeah. Okay, this is pointing up and says go this way. I hear the sound of a pig. Dead Island, that's right. Dead Island. I forgot about that game. You also have a Let's Play of that game if I... Oop. There's the pig. I'm just gonna wait till I come around. When I come around. Oh! Forget it. You okay? You can... Do you need any help? Okay.
Looks like a perfect fit, and I'm a perfect judge. Time to put your new noggin to use.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Bubble bath babies, we make our dreams come true. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay. Okie dokie. This is a different take on the whole slide mechanic that we saw earlier. A very, very different look at the slide mechanic that we saw earlier. Not sure how I feel about this. So Bubble Bath Babies, there's no way I would play that. I don't even know what Bubble Bath Babies is, I'll be honest with you. I guess I would have to look and see what Bubble Bath Babies is. I'm fairly certain it's not voiced by Howie Mandel. Oh! Do I have to start this from the beginning? No, I don't. Alright. There we go. Because there is no jump feature through this, it's just flying around. Oh, bubble bath babes. Oh. I misheard everything. I misread. Oh good, I can move my camera. That helps out a whole lot through something like that. I gotta admit, this is different. Still don't know how I feel about this. But this is a thing. Okay. Please, can we get to the end of this and be at, I did and should not have. Oh. Alright. I am looking at the time, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that this is our stream for the evening. After we do the slide. Simply because if I do the slide, that means that maybe just... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excuse you, game. Excuse you, game. I don't think we were supposed to miss all that, but we did. I want to say thank you to Soy Bomb, to Bubba James for joining for the stream tonight. I really hope that I can stream one more time before we have to move. I know next week I'm really not going to have a whole lot of time in order to do it. Because we're going to be... Ow. The in-laws are going to be here. And not to say that, oh, it's all them. But, yeah, I'm not going to be able to play. Because next week is our, you know, we've really got to get a lot of stuff done. As he continues to play. Can I make this in time? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I didn't see what that did. It did this. It's like, Moo, I thought you were done. Grabbing this should give me a save.
I was required to identify your family in the Oxford morgue. Your sister was completely recognizable. I can't say the same for your parents.
But anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. See you eventually. Bye.